Hello, world filled with beautiful people. The world is highly decorated with flavor. The flavor, beautiful people, of you, beautiful people out there in the world. It's like a table being spread out on Thanksgiving, beautiful people, to inspire and to encourage beautiful, wonderful, and inspiring living, beautiful people. That's the beauty of kind words and smiles, always giving. Beautiful people, so that you, beautiful people, will always be living. Beautiful people, we've always I got to come up with a way, beautiful people, to stay. We've got to always be beautiful people when we think about one another, even before it elevates to that, escalates to that point, excuse me, or that moment. Our very thoughts should be, beautiful people, with love, kind words, and smiles. How can I administer this to them? And detailed words of expression so that they will receive it. Beautiful people, how can I administer this to them? How can I present it to them? Being the loving, caring, kind, thoughtful, and considerate person that I choose to be. Beautiful people, that's what I want them to see. Beautiful people, not the mishaps, not the dysfunctionalities, not in remembrance of the last disagreement or argument that we had, beautiful people, or that we were faced with, or that we were challenged with, that just did not carry over so well, did not carry over so good. Beautiful people, like it should, left us misunderstood. Beautiful people, just because we didn't take time out like we should, beautiful people. But I knew we could, beautiful people. But we allow our indifferences to keep us apart, beautiful people. And now we left it hanging, beautiful people, like a dictation or a note on the charts of our minds, beautiful people. And our lives, beautiful people, now we relate to each other like Frankenstein. Beautiful people, let's not, beautiful people, harbor up the garbage, beautiful people, of foul memories, beautiful people, that did not cross over, did not carry over, beautiful people, that should have folded under, beautiful people, and should have remained asunder, beautiful people. But look at the time has passed and we no longer last, beautiful people. Now we've got to find a way to make this thing a thing of the past, beautiful people. Whether it be in a relationship or marriage that just did not last, beautiful people. And we have children, and we have family members and friends whom are the opposite of one another, of each other, had a good relationship with, beautiful people. And now they're caught in between, if you know what I mean, as a result of what transpired and took place, because they don't want to take sides. But on the opposite sides of that relationship, beautiful people, and in a one another's family, they had a good relationship with your family members or your friends. But to prevent themselves from offending you, beautiful people, and you being offended by them and associating with them, having affiliation with them, still sharing love, kind words, and smiles, beautiful people. To prevent your beautiful self from being offended and taking it personal. Beautiful people, being the caring, kind, thoughtful, and considerate person, the persons that they are, beautiful people, they decided to distance themselves. We have got to find a way to make it work, beautiful people. As I said before, we've got to repair the breaches. We've got to repair the bridge so we can cross to and fro, back and forth across that bridge. Beautiful people, without a cinch, we've got to go back and forth across that bridge. We've got to find a way in its continuous, beautiful people, to cohabitate, to socialize, to relate, beautiful people. Beautiful people, we cannot allow what has happened that we may or may not have control over, or with just being stubborn, beautiful people. As a result of those happenings and those occurrences, just choose to be stubborn, beautiful people, with your beautiful self. Don't you know somebody love you and they don't want you to be stubborn like that? And they want you all to get past all that? It's been too long, far too long. Time has far been too long spent, beautiful people, and not being lent, beautiful people, with an agreement not being spent and lent, beautiful people, and meant, beautiful people, to come together, to reason with one another, with those apologetic, I'm sorries, I did not mean it. Oh, please, forgive me. I'm no longer 34. It's been 15 years. Okay? You look, you're 49, 50 years old now. 15 years done gone by. I'm not that same person anymore. You know, I've had plenty of time to think about this, beautiful people. But now the other beautiful person who is not yet fully developed and come to reasoning and to grips with this stuff and is still growing up and still maturing to come to themselves, to establish themselves in their identity, to relate to this, beautiful people. And the clock is still ticking on beautiful people. We don't know what the day of the time it is. Uh-oh. Beautiful people. The one that has grown up and overcome has picked up the phone and has called and find out from them relatives that, like the one that's on the phone, okay, that Mickey, Kara, Sarah, or Stephen, or Anthony has passed away. They have gone on. And you cannot get it right. You cannot now set the record straight. It's too late. Your beautiful selves can't even say I'm sorry. You can't even come up and make up as a result of the breakup and go on in this continuance to be friends. And all you can think about is that last time and stick a pin in that and go on in life from there on, beautiful people. You cannot, beautiful people. You cannot afford, beautiful people. You cannot afford to do this. We've got to find a way. Children are involved, chances are, and they're watching how we relate to these things, how we're handling these things, how we're functioning, how we're getting along. And we can't punish them for wanting to be like us, for doing what they see us doing, beautiful people, and how they see us relating to, these things, beautiful people, how they see us responding to these things, beautiful people. We just cannot. We cannot afford to allow them to make them or to cause them or allow them to think that this is normal, common activity. This is the way of life. This is how you are to govern yourself in life. When things don't go your way or people do things that you don't like, you disenfranchise them, you disown them. Okay, you mark them, you scorn them. You dislike them, you hate them, okay? And you never settle those differences or discuss those differences or talk about them to sort out the details so you won't continue in life to go on failing. But no, beautiful people, allow them to see you all talking to each other, communicating, conversing with one another. Beautiful people, sorting out these dysfunctionalities and things that occurred in one another's life that you didn't like, peaceably, doing it responsibly, letting them see you all laughing and smiling while you're doing it, slapping each other, high five or something like that. Beautiful people, having a spot of tea, beautiful people, or something to that effect, beautiful people, or soda or something, or a bottle of water, however you do it, beautiful people. That's how you do it. Beautiful people, and like the children, if you're going to have a disagreement and if you're going to yell and fuss, go to the beach or the park at sunset where there's not too many people out. Beautiful people, and when you get ready to go get through yelling and fussing and you go back to the house, it's over to the next time. To all you beautiful people out there in the world, have a smiling day.